This was definitely one of the best design smartphone flagships of 2021. But how well did it age? It's 1 year later, and we're taking a look at the Galaxy S21 Ultra. All right, let's start off with the cons. It's pricey, no micro SD card slot, it's a bit on the hefty side, and a charger in the box is a thing of the past. And one more small thing, S Pen support was introduced with nowhere to store it conveniently. If you're gonna give anything S Pen support, it should be in body, Samsung. For convenience, obviously. Design. This was definitely the best looking S device to date. It's 1 year later and this Phantom Black beauty has held up phenomenally. Like, it still looks great to this day. And granted, I use my smartphones without a case. Speaks volumes to this beautiful frosted glass back. You can buy a S21 Ultra to date and still be on par with today's flagship. Like, literally, you will fit right in. I mean, 120 hertz display, top of the line Samsung cameras, performance for days, and just an all-around well-built flagship smartphone. The display on this device is one of the best displays I've ever used on a smartphone. And yes, it's that good. And we all know, and if you don't know, you're gonna get to know, that Samsung is the display king, and they continue to hold that crown, rightfully so. Cameras. These are the first Samsung cameras that I could recommend with confidence. Relax, Samsung Nikes. I'm going somewhere here. Especially the 40 megapixel selfie camera. By far my favorite selfie camera on a smartphone. The clarity, the photos, the video, and with the rear cameras, the feeling is mutual, being that the periscope dedicated telephoto lens is by far my favorite telephoto lens. Its clarity is crisp and just its range is impeccable. I love it. This one right here, that's bae. And I mean, who wouldn't want a 108 megapixel wide angle standard lens? Hello. And basically, to sum it up, if you love taking photos and video, the S21 Ultra will complement you well. All right, let's talk performance. Another area where the Snapdragon variant of this device serves you well. Now, it may be debatable with the Exynos version, but I've only personally used the Snapdragon variant. In regards to the Snapdragon 888 and the 12 gigabytes of RAM, I'm slicing through practically everything, even 1 year later. Battery life. The most controversial yet subjective topic that we could ever speak on. Now listen in. I use my device in full Quad HD 120 hertz glory. Nice brightness and a medium to high user experience depending upon the day. Now, for me personally, battery life has been fair and consistent, and I get a decent usage out of this 5,000 milliamp hour battery. Now, with that being said, a heavy user can easily drain or deplete this battery. Gamers will deplete any smartphone battery because they are a heavy user. My point is, battery life is always subjective to the user and how they use their device. But the 5,000 milliamp hour battery is a solid addition. You're gonna see mixed reports. The only way to really test it is to use it yourself. But 1 year later, this 5,000 milliamp hour battery is still serving me well to this day. And if you want to share your experience about battery life, please do so down in the comment section below. Now, let's talk about what really matters. User experience. As a die-hard Galaxy Note user, I will admit I was 100,000% skeptical about this S21 Ultra device, considering the fact that we did not get a Note when this device released in the beginning. And you can see with the S Pen support that Samsung was trying to hint at a possible opportunity to replace the Note, but us Note users were not going for it until 1 year later, after countless hours, countless use, that honestly the S Ultra lineup has earned this Galaxy Note users respect.